selling a farm.
Here we go. You are now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So previously we got both trucks with both trailers on them. Appreciate our rental companies here. Aaron making it happen, Brad making it happen. We're gonna get this started up, that started up, get moved around. Yesterday we ran in some rainier weather, but today should hopefully be a good day. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We gotta make it happen. Okay, both of them are started. I gotta check over the K-dub. I could smell coolant. I don't know if it was just the overflow working its thing, if we got a line loose somewhere. It was hit or miss, so I'm gonna pull it up to the shop, check that out. Otherwise, that and the pyro, because the pyro's not working. I don't know why. We'll get it figured out. Alrighty, two things. We figured it out. First, the O-ring that we slid in there is dripping. That is where our coolant smell is coming from. As you see, there's quite a bit of coolant underneath there. Yeah, it's dripping down on it. I don't think it's anything else. I think it's literally coming right off the top there. So that's less than ideal. So I believe to get everything properly out, we got to pull that whole thermostat housing, but I'm going to talk to the engine builder. We put a new gas O-ring in there because it started leaking right away. And then second thing, red does not go to red here. Red goes to yellow and yellow goes to red. So we got our pyro back. So let me fix those up. That makes sense, right? Things are already filthy, but we should be good to go for a little bit. We got to get that O-ring swapped out. Texted the engine builder and said, yeah, we got to look at that. We got to get the right one. One we put in must have not been right, but got the pyro working, which is good. Now we are rolling. I got the Kenworth over there looking good in the cornfields. I got Isaiah in front of us. He's got fuel on the truck for the combine. And I think I got a buggy driver en route, cart driver, bin chaser driver, grain relocator operator. But we're gonna load up all the trucks. Well, we might have to move some beans around. I don't really know yet. And then that would give us maybe another truck or two. Yeah, we're gonna get down the road and get going. Yep. We'll get everything going. We got our combine driver. We don't have our buggy driver. We got our truck driver though. Isaiah's gonna fill in for Robert till he gets here. Let them warm up. They've been out here in the cold. Everything looks good here. Everything got greased within, like, I don't even know, 6 hours of running, so we're gonna run for a couple hours today. Yep. Okay. So the Combine and the 4640 both have the same motors. Combine's turned up a little bit more compared to 4640. Not as cold as I thought. Oh, a little cold. There it goes. Isaiah's gonna run buggy for a little bit as we get loaded. He's doing better. He appreciates everybody who reached out and said he hopes he gets better. Last week we were pushing hard. I definitely had the flu at one point. My significant other had the flu. Robert had mono, supposedly. They don't know what he had. They just keep taking NyQuil and Dayquil and Tylenol. But we're all done picking on this side of the farm, and we're gonna move over. We started picking on the other side to the woods here to fill up the last load, and hopefully we can hammer out some of this and get it going down the road. And then the goal is get closer to home. We got another piece of property, and then we will be back onto the home farm. So we're slowly gaining. Things are coming together. Kenworth has that coolant leak, but hopefully we can push through. I do gotta widen this out at some point. And out here picking away, hoping we're in a good spot. First buggy load's off. I trimmed around the truck, so the buggy first bin load is off on the buggy. I trimmed around the truck so that he can get up and unload. But yeah, we got something to do over here. I think I got 4 loads that can go to one location, the closer location. So we're gonna try to zing those out today. Hopefully, I don't think that's gonna wrap up all over here. Maybe we'll load one more for the following day, or well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so we won't be doing much farming on Thanksgiving. We're gonna be thankful for everything that we've gotten so far this year. Well, that everywhere we've made it to, because we appreciate all you guys watching along. Yeah, this stuff's yielding pretty good. So compared to what expectations. So little deer damage, little messed up planting, some sprayer blight. But, even the outside rows still have corn on them, so some places. I was wondering what was going on. My sample all of a sudden it got real bad. My fan, I snapped that belt. I kind of think there's something else going on. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, got a lot of fines in it. Well, small particles. They do not have one at locally. They have one in Greenwich, so I gotta see if I have mine. Otherwise, probably send somebody to run that. Should have a spare one. Well, we might have overloaded and put some corn down in here, but here's our belt. Clearly, it got shredded at some point and came right apart. So bent that one a little bit. We'll bend that straight. Hopefully I got a spare at home. That's really what I'm hoping. I got the used one. We're gonna go throw it on. Dylan Smith also offered to let me grab one off of him, off of his combine. But I'll get 2 ordered, so we put a new one on and have a brand new as a spare. First one we've blown. First belt we've blown on that. I think I got some other issues going on inside of that, so we'll probably go ahead and rebuild that at some point here, sooner than later. Probably get the parts coming. I guess we'll watch it. Okay, we're back going. It is not as fast fan speed as I would like, so we're gonna have to tear that apart and just see, probably get all new components there. But sample's looking good, like really good. Hopefully this corn's pretty dry. Last stuff we sent in was 17.3. Cart operator should be here shortly. We got the other truck to fill. Isaiah's just tarping that one. Hopefully the coolant doesn't act up on him. We can get over there and back. Probably 2 loads each, maybe a little more. And we'll have a bunch of this knocked off. I'm hoping to finish this up. I don't know how many loads we can actually bring into that location. I do have a general idea, but I'm hoping we can have a few more, to be honest. So Robert should be getting off work in 2 minutes. I'm loading this truck. I already got one been on it, and Isaiah's leaving, so hopefully our belt stays together. We can hammer out some loads. Oh, here's Robert right here. Dude, you're early by 2 minutes. I said Robert will be here in 2 minutes. Back. Robert, what'd you do? Start the auger with it open? Well, I'd say so. There goes all the profit for the day. So Isaiah's gonna take this over, get this dumped out, and then we'll start filling that truck. Well, there's my one mess up from planting at night. Never planted that last strip through. Weed control is pretty good though. There's no weeds growing up through it, so but yeah, realized that when we came back to spray, and there was no corn growing there. So outside rows, not a lot of corn on it, animal damage and whatnot, but we'll get them zinged off and keep pushing through. We're loading the Kenworth now. Oop, that was a branch. Not see that there. Gotta pay attention. Landed right in. They must have fell off the top. You don't want to hit trees with corn heads. They don't do well. So yeah. But we'll keep plugging along. Well, Isaiah called me and he's like, "Hey, how do you turn this relief valve up on this pump?" Yeah, I want to dump the load. So I'm hoping he's got it figured out. I guess that's the first time we've really had a big load on that trailer, or on that truck, since we put the new pump on. So hopefully that solved it. Me and Robert are ticking off the acres here, loading the Kenworth still. And it's okay corn. I'm excited to get into some sod ground we got next after this, but that won't be till after the snow comes through. We got some fixing to do on little things. Overall, we're moving. Gorgeous day. Couldn't ask for a better day. But yeah, Thanksgiving being snowy, not really looking forward to that. Good corn, good sample, but yeah, looking through the acres of 2025 harvest. So there's a lot of people still moving along harvesting out here. It would have been cool to be done before Thanksgiving, just not this year. Maybe next. If we had storage and we planted a little earlier, probably could have been done. We're getting everything dialed in. Having 2 trucks, having the buggy, having help goes a long way. Well, something's got to be up with that piston on that trailer. Isaiah said it took 35 minutes to dump it. So we're not going to load it again. Brad said it was slow on his truck when he messed with it. I don't know. I was hoping that worked out really good loading both, but where is he going? I was going to load this onto him so I could... Okay, pretty good load, and the truck's back already. So I was messing around, far fields, opening up what's left. We got across the road, and a few passes out back, and hopefully we'll be done over here. I asked if I can get one more load than what is planned for me to bring in, so I don't know. We'll see what Isaiah says. This is the last field over here on this farm. Good feeling. Hopefully we fit it all in. Outside rows are looking pretty good. Better than last year. We put more fertilizer program, better fertilizer program. We'll see. Okay, this will be the last grain buggy load out of this farm. Truck should be back any minute. I'm gonna fill myself up, which will be the last of the corn here. And it doesn't really line up well here. Robert went with Isaiah for the trip, which isn't a long trip, but he's never been over there. So I'll get this filled right up. And I think Isaiah's getting out of here, and I'm gonna take the last load off this farm to storage, so, which is good. We're gaining. And then we got the buggy, or the cart behind it, as far as the header cart, and we'll get hooked up and get everything moved home before the snow tomorrow. Supposed to get like 6 to 7 inches again. Hopefully not. Got one pass left, and the straw chopper alarm started going off. Oh. The belt on. Smells like rubber. What happened here? Oh, it's plugged up. Huh. Is it plugged up? I don't know. So a belt jumped off and then the next belt's over. That's convenient. Robert just dumped the cartload off, and I'm gonna try to get this one on. I got the one on, but a little challenging. I literally got 20 foot of 2 rows. Me and Robert could not get it on. Got to take the bolts out and mess with it. Probably strap it. So we're just gonna call it good and fill this and go dump the loads. I got help to move things around before the snow comes. Yeah, that'll be for the deer. We'll actually mow it down, but 20, well, a little longer than 20, but not much actually there. So truck is making some popping noises and smoking a little more than it should. Also, AA truck in front of us with a load of beans, I take it. I'm wondering if a Jake is, it's kind of weird. So I called the engine builder and told him what's up. He said drop it off, we'll check it out. Which we're good for a little bit here. I think they're confused. You gotta go back out and around. Oh, they're backing up to beans over there. Oh yeah, yeah. Isaiah just put lights on there. Go get my slip once he rings the bell. And we move some stuff around. So now they are saying 9 to 12 inches of snow, which is less than ideal. I'm gonna get this up. I'll get it disconnected right here, and we will get everything home. That is the plan. We got Robert's cousin Will, he's somewhere over here, and Robert, myself. Alright, I'll be back for the Mack, but we're gonna get down the road, get this home. It'll be good to have it home. Robert is got the train in line, and then a truck behind him. The truck's not pulling. The truck isn't pulling the head because we didn't fix the lights on it, so it just makes more sense. So we'll get down the road. A little slow ride, 14 miles an hour or so. I don't know if a new hydro is going to make it any faster for us or not. Someday this will get a new rebuilt hydro, because this thing has done nothing but earn its keep. We've had our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, it's been good to us. Made it home, but the fact that the grass already has a frozen dew on it, yeah, that scares me. Like, it is gonna get cold tonight. So, alrighty. Gotta get the Mack home and then we will be good, but I think that's gonna do it probably. You guys have seen the Mack. We're probably gonna grab some dinner along our way. Robert should be behind me. He's somewhere back there. Yeah. Robert coming in with the 4640 and the buggy and the head. Worked out pretty slick. That buggy's been very good to us. Why make 2 trips when you can make 1? Well, another good day of harvest, other than the Kenworth giving me some trouble. So that's going to end up getting looked at. At the end of the day, we are in break-in period. I don't know if I did something wrong on the Jake side of it, if we over-revved it, or if the Jakes just are stuck on, or if we have a faulty injector already. That's up to the engine builder to figure out, and now it's there. So you'll see that in a future video. But nice Sunday right now, and we are gonna probably get rolling combining again. So I appreciate you guys watching along. Appreciate Isaiah and Robert, everybody working, helping me out, getting things done. Yeah, we got a lot of corn still to go, but we're gonna make it happen. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one.